According to police documents, NBA youngboy
County.
Kentrell Deshaun Golden, otherwise known as NBA youngboy, was booked into the Cache County Jail just yesterday before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And according to police documents, NBA youngboy is a suspect in a large-scale prescription fraud ring. This ring is known to try to acquire promethazine with codeine. Police also say that they suspect they call multiple pharmacies pretending to be someone else and try to get this drug.
NBA youngboy was arrested Tuesday and denied involvement in the ring. However, law enforcement searched his home and found prescriptions matching those fake patients and prior fraudulent pharmacy investigations. He's in jail without bail.
Shared publicly on social media.
Now the Alpine School District and the Utah County Sheriff's Office are involved. Fox 13's John Franke picks up the story live from Utah County tonight. John.
Well, hey guys, that incident is troubling to members of the community who just want to see something done to end this bullying and racism. And because juveniles are involved here, we are blurring their faces and also altering their voices. The video posted to Snapchat and using a filter lasts just several seconds. While a school bus is in motion, several boys surround a black student. The student who's surrounded then yells, "Stop touching me," before the video abruptly ends.
There's no way to watch that video and not feel pain.
I showed the video to Darlene McDonald, a community activist and member of the Utah Black Roundtable.
I'm not encouraged that this video is going to be a wake-up call because the death of a 10-year-old girl wasn't a wake-up call.
She's referring to the death of Izzy Tishner, a Davis County girl who died by suicide last fall. Her family said she was suffering from the impacts of excessive racially motivated bullying while at school.
We are having this conversation too often, and we are saying that we don't want to lose any more of our children, but we're not doing enough to make sure that doesn't happen.
The Alpine School District confirmed they are aware of the incident. A statement said in part, the district's bullying policy and non-discrimination procedures are being followed to ensure the situation is investigated and addressed immediately. Meanwhile, the Utah County Sheriff's Office is working to identify the boys in the video.
You know, everybody should feel safe and feel protected wherever they are, especially as they are going to and coming home from school.
And in a phone call with Fox 13 earlier today, the boy's mom said that bullying has been a problem at school, so much so that she's not allowing her son to take the bus anymore. Reporting live tonight in Utah County, John Franke, Fox 13 News, Utah.
A mother says her 10-year-old daughter took her own life over the weekend after being bullied at school. She says she reported the bullying to the school, but claims nothing was done to protect her daughter.
Fox 13's Emily Tenser is live at Foxborough Elementary in North Salt Lake tonight with the mother's message to other parents and the district's response. Emily.
10-year-old Izzy Tishner was a student here at Foxborough Elementary. Her mom tells me they were getting excited because they were only 1 year away from middle school. Now, Izzy had autism spectrum disorder, and her mom said that made her an easy target for bullying.
Even though she came in my life for a decade, she was my guardian angel and is my guardian angel.
Brittany Tishner remembers her 10-year-old daughter as a beautiful young girl, a light that shined on everyone she met.
She was amazing. Even when people were mean to her, she would still help them.
Izzy Tishner was on the autism spectrum and had dyslexia. Her mother says other children recognized her differences and frequently bullied her.
She really didn't say what she wanted to be. But I knew I know she told me, "Mommy, I want to be more than this." And now I think I understand what she meant. More than this is more than her disability.
Now Tishner is grieving the loss of Izzy, who died by suicide on Saturday.
You really wouldn't have known that she was going through that. So that was the hardest part. Like, she must have really internalized this.
In a statement sent to Fox 13 News, the Davis School District says it's devastated by Izzy's death, saying, quote, "At this point, the incident we are aware of involved another student, and the teacher and administration responded quickly and appropriately. As with all allegations of bullying, our investigation will continue." Tishner says her focus isn't on the investigation. It's about getting the message out to parents to talk to your kids, preach anti-bullying, and check in on them daily to make sure they're doing okay.
I just want to spread Izzy's love to other kids. I want to spread what Izzy had, her infectious love, her infectious laugh, to the other kids. I want to spread the good things about her.
Friends and family are posting the hashtag Stand for Izzy to demand justice. There's a vigil scheduled tomorrow night at the Foxborough Hollow Park at 7 p.m. There's also a GoFundMe set up to help the family with funeral expenses. You can find the link to that at fox13now.com. Reporting live, Emily Tenser, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Yo, what's good, people? We back, man. I had to come through on this, right? Because I seen this cross my desk. Young boy facing 63 years in Utah for a prescription drug fraud, right? That's what they're alleging. That's what they're saying. All this type of talk to me don't move it, because listen, Utah, y'all got way bigger problems. It's really sad that y'all found somebody to charge, found a black man to charge with 63 years for a prescription drug fraud ring, but you couldn't find anybody to charge in the homicide of a 10-year-old girl getting killed. Because you know what? This report right here about this girl, the 10-year-old black girl that committed suicide, what was that, 21, right? No, 22. You know, nobody gave the reaction as I thought they would. You know, it was like, wow, Utah, a known racist place. Like, I don't know how long it's been since Utah has been. They've been racist since their inception. You know, everything is racist in Utah. They sent youngboy to Utah because they believe that, okay, he's around all racist white crackers. There's nothing he can get into. That's why they did that. You know, now they're coming with some shit that sounds like one of their crimes. Prescription drug fraud ring and everything like that. Like, come on, dog. Every cracker, like, tell me, if you white and you doing prescription drug fraud, you are a cracker. Every cracker that has done this, every meth lab in America should be busted. We know where these meth labs are coming from. You know, it's crazy because Utah will let it go, on. You know how ancient Egypt is like the foundation for everything progressive? Utah is like the ancient Egypt for everything degenerate. For everything degenerate, Utah specialized in that shit, you know? This is the truth about Utah. They never tell you the truth about Utah. Look at this report. Look at the report. Do you see how far Utah goes to protect white people, white men, white attacks? You know, like, they block out all the faces, they blur all of it. Like, goddamn, what's the point of even showing the video? You can't even see nothing. You blocked everything out. But that's the $1 billion worth of whiteness. That because if you're black, you could lose up to 30 years of your life off a video like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the $1 billion of whiteness, you know, we'll look into it. We're trying to find out who's responsible, you know. Speaking of that responsibility, the 10-year-old black girl that was unalived herself, you know, it hurt my heart when I saw it. I was like, damn, because they said it was because of racist bullying in Utah. And I'm like, damn, I wish Russell Westbrook could have been there. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the cowardly crackers. You know, the cowardly crackers look at little black kids and black women as easy targets, as a way to get one up on black society. That is indeed a poor white trash cracker. You are not a supremacist. You are a poor white trash cracker. You know what I'm saying? You are a foot soldier for white supremacists. So, young boy facing these charges, it's going to get worked out in the way that he got so many other cases. And yo, Dr. Phil, what's going on in Utah, yo? Let us know what's going on in Utah. Dr. Phil knows what's really going on in Utah. Because when you watch his show, and every time they bring on a obese kid, every time they bring on a drug-addicted kid, a sex-addicted kid, a weird, freaky kid, he sends them to Utah to get them right. what is it about Utah that got the Get Right Child Clinic? You know what I'm saying? Because we already had the Cash Me Outside girl expose these child clinics. You know what I'm saying? These child freak off clinics. That's what it looks like in Utah, you know. And you see how they protect each other. This is a protected community. I'm not attacking the innocent white people that live there, because innocent white people, they do feel for when a black person dies from racism. You know, a white person with a good heart, they do feel for it because they know that it's going to come back on them. But that's just what happens when you're white. Sometimes you gotta wear that label of white supremacist or poor white trash cracker or racist or something like that. And being black, we know that we're gonna wear a lot of different hats to you all. That's what life is, you know. But Utah is a terrible disgrace. If you saw what happened with the Utah women's team, when they went back to the hotel, they were like, people were harassing them. They had people from Utah harassing them, driving and following their bus back to the hotel. Like, this is real life dangerous shit. This is some shit I remember hearing about when Bill Russell was winning championships in Boston, finding Dookie in this room. You know what I'm saying? Getting followed back to the hotel by fans. Yo, go get a life. Go get a life. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, there's something going on in Utah. Hopefully youngboy can figure it out what's going on out there. Trust me, he will figure it out what's going on out there. Yo, youngboy needs to be in New York City. He needs to move to New York. The city's here, dog. Come to New York, man, because Utah, you know, they trying to end you. They're trying to end it. We gonna come back and take Utah when it's a wrap, but New York is looking bad, dog. I'm gonna get to that one on my next episode. New York is looking bad. But I'm gonna go and get out of here, dog. Salute.